Okay, so at first it was saying it was locked, y'all. It was not gonna allow for me to do my live video like this. But how are y'all feeling? How are you today? I know y'all can't see my face. I just kind of wanted to come in and do a quick channel message, a quick live video. This is kind of an add-on to the video we were kind of discussing a little bit yesterday. But yes, this is kind of like an add-on to the video we were discussing a little bit a few days ago, 4 on the clock as I say that, where we were discussing transformation, and we were discussing, you know, you guys kind of being in that butterfly energy. A lot of you guys are going through this, like this huge shift. So a lot of changes are transpiring for you at this time. The people that you're giving your time and energy to, what you're feeding yourself, a lot of huge transformations are coming in. For a lot of you guys, 111 on the clock, as I was about to say, this is coming in as tower moments. So you're losing your job, you're losing certain friends, you're losing certain lovers. No matter how hard you guys are trying to talk through certain situations or work through certain situations, it just isn't working out. And for a lot of you guys, this is because you're being pushed into alignment. You're being pushed into your goals. You're being pushed you're being pushed into your goals. You're being pushed into exactly what you've been asking the divine, the most high, and your spiritual team for. So they're setting you up for success. So for a lot of you guys, that rejection, that no, it's all for a purpose. This is realignment, redirection. You're being pushed towards your goals, and it's like a catapult. Like for a lot of you guys, you're about to like catapult, like rocket towards these things more than you know. And it has to do with the decisions you've been making up until now, or for some of you guys, decisions you've been forced into making. Regardless, this is pushing you back into balance. You may even be calling in, you know, genuine soulmates, soul tribe energy. At this time, a lot of you guys could have been asking for genuine love, genuine support, genuine friends, or a friend group. All of this is about to come in and connect. I'm hearing the dots are about to connect, so everything is about to make sense. Why certain individuals you fell out with, why certain individuals the relationship wouldn't prosper, it just wouldn't move, or you didn't feel like yourself around these individuals. They're really wanting you to cut out these relationships and continue to cut out situations that do not align with you or don't allow for you to be your most authentic, full version of yourself here. They're really asking you to embody the energy of kind of like the Empress and the Emperor this month. This is the energy of, you know, really like putting your foot down, setting your boundaries, really going after your goals, but also knowing how to receive, also knowing how to, you know, allow things to be like to attract, also knowing how to just have that perfect balance here. So this is learning how to receive for a lot of you guys. That may be a bit hard as you go through this transition of welcoming in people who are truly just as genuine as you are. But you're being asked to learn how to receive. You're being asked how to learn how to let certain individuals in, because you can trust yourself. You can trust your discernment at this time. 333 on the clock, as I say that, mind, body, spirit. You can trust the work you've been putting in. It's now time to apply that. A lot of you guys have already been doing this, but the more you apply this, you'll start to see your energy, your frequency change on a huge level. This is like a lot of you guys are level up on so many different levels. This is an energetic level up, but it's also a level up as far as like spiritually. I'm seeing you feeling more connected to your gifts, you feeling more connected to the physical realm or the material realm, but you also being blessed with like genuine souls. This is coming in quickly and fast within the next this is going to be transpiring over the next 2 years for a lot of you guys, but this is coming in pretty quick. 2 weeks to 2 months. You could be seeing the number 222, 444, 111, 333. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good here. Just a quick message for the collective. Just a quick message for the collective. And I'm wondering why I'm being called to use these cards, because these are the cards where I have, how do you say it? I have I have like 3 of these decks in one. 444 as I'm saying that. I have 3 of these decks in one. But it kind of just really, like, these messages are very clear, very persistent too, if that's the message that needs to get out. So I feel like this is kind of like spirit coming through with like a, how do you say, a PSA, because this is also my deck I use when there's serious messages that need to get out. Like your spiritual team needs to have like, not like a strong talking with you, but they need to reassure you and really sit down and let's one-on-one. You get what I'm saying? Let's really talk this out. Let's really like squash this. Especially if you guys have been feeling a bit defeated or a bit in ego or a bit bothered by some of the situations that have been transpiring lately. Your spirit guides are really wanting to sit down and communicate with you. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors who work for the divine and for our highest good here. What message do you have for collective? Okay. We have the Hangman. We have the Lovers. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. Overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, 1 second, you guys, because we had a few other cards fall out, and I'm actually here to read them. Wow, so you guys are really kind of in a stage, an in-between phase at this time. This is why I was picking up on that butterfly energy. A lot of you guys are healing. So it's not like the energy of, some of you guys are still in hermit mode, but a lot of you guys are re-emerging at this time. And this is after dealing with a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartbreaking situations, dealt with a specific lover. This is the energy that was coming through. A lot of you guys are trying to release karmic contracts or some form of like karma that's kind of like really getting in the way of like a karmic cycle or a karmic relationship or karmic relationships or like some type of karmic tie with a certain environment or a certain energy or something you're trying to bring in here. There's like a blockage that's been getting in the way of what you've been trying to manifest. And for a lot of you guys, it could have been your thoughts, your thought process that kind of gotten in the way of what, like, you know, you making the best decisions for yourself here. So this could have been allowing fears, you get what I'm saying, addiction, certain ties to the past to still keep you in cycles and patterns. And this year it really came to show you how you needed to shift. Like your spirit guides showed you, and you kind of may have been pushed into hermit mode, pushed into doing inner work, pushed into doing shadow work. And this allowed or is aligning you with your manifestations and goals more than you know. So keep going, collective. Most definitely, this is not the time to give up. Your spirit guides are saying don't feel defeated. There's so much on the other side of what you've been asking them for. Like there's so much on the like precipice, like you're right there. We overall energy, we have the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So for this to be the overall energy, and the Ace of Pentacles again, we have the Ace of Pentacles twice. I want to highlight that. That's why I said this deck is very persistent. So a lot of you guys, this was around your stability. This is around your livelihood. This was around a commitment. This was around a connection. There were so many things that were shown to you these past couple of months just coming into this year, especially Pisces season. A lot of things that were hidden were revealed to you. But this had to do with you really reconnecting, like healing your mental body here, becoming more stable or becoming more in tune with your thoughts so that you were in control of them. Because a lot of you guys, your thought process was being controlled, controlled by the wounds. There were a lot of negativity, a lot of chaos within the mind, and your spirit guides were like, no. A lot of you guys, it was your ancestors, and they came in to help you heal this mindset, this Five of Pentacles mindset, because it was getting in the way. And let's look at this, because it was getting in the way of the abundance, the prosperity, the manifestations, and the goals. So a lot of you guys are asking for more stability, a soulmate, someone committal, more genuine support. And in order for this to come in, we have to heal the parts of ourselves that would get in the way of what we're manifesting, or that's still comfortable with toxicity, that's still comfortable with certain parts of relationships that would not be effective, that would not give us what we genuinely want. And the card that flipped was the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, huge changes are about to be made for you guys around support, with this falling underneath the Page of Cups. You may even have exes or people from the past wanting to come in and apologize, or really wanting to be genuine now. And this has to do with the work you're doing. A lot of this, like you having people come up to the surface due to the work that you're doing within self. I also want to highlight that stability is coming in. You guys have opportunities coming in so many different realms. Like you guys have opportunities coming in from, like on a spiritual plane, like your spiritual team bringing these things into you. You guys have a lot of abundance and wealth and opportunities around career. But I just want to highlight more than anything, you know, you guys who are emerging, coming out of this shadow period of feeling like you're in limbo with this hangman underneath the Page of Pentacles. You guys had to sit within this. You had to sit within this, like the hangman gives me the Fool energy. It's kind of like when the Fool has to sit within the experiences, the events, the decisions, the choices, everything that was made after a period of time and come into a period of enlightenment or a period of wisdom. This is what happened for you guys. You were learning, and it may have felt like you were stuck or you were stagnant for a while, or things are stuck, they're stagnant, and not moving the way that they usually are, but you're in this learning phase of life. So you're gathering your gems, you're gathering your abundance, your wealth, your prosperity, your wisdom, and your knowledge through the events that you go through. That's how you experience activations. With the Lovers next to the Two of Swords, you guys may feel blocked when it comes to your intuition a bit this week as well, or you have been feeling a bit blocked. So you feel like the decisions you've been making haven't been the best. Now, if this is love, for a lot of you guys, this is someone who may have betrayed you, and this is something you may have recently learned about. You know, just how genuine the love really was, just how committal or just how much this person truly had to offer. It wasn't much. Some of you could have this person blocked due to the manipulation, the lies, with the Seven of Swords falling over the Emperor. And a lot of you guys, for this to be at the center of your spread, if this isn't about love or this isn't about a soulmate here or a soul connection, for a lot of you guys, it may have felt like a soulmate, but it could have been like some type of tie, karmic tie, some type of addiction here. And it was meant to feel like love in certain ways, but only for you to like be able to stay in this cycle to heal and gain the knowledge you needed, if that makes sense. Your spirit guides are really asking you to heal from this heavy manipulation. And this is from several experiences with masculine energies. And the more you heal, the more you transform, and you allow yourself to see this from a place of empathy. So this is separating the man from the lesson and understanding that this would have come in, whether it was Tom, Dick, or Harry, whether it was Jamie, whether it was Chance, whether it was Channing, whoever it was, this situation was always going to transpire the way it was meant to, in order for you to set better boundaries, in order for you to step more into your power, in order for you to step into your strength. This was all centered around your confidence and your power and you understanding who you are. This is solar plexus energy. I highlight working with Ganesha at this time, dancing, working out, connecting to the color red, really working on your base chakras and connecting to the crown. Because the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles now. So we started as the Page of Pentacles, but now we're the Knight of Pentacles. Growth, expansion, commitment, discipline, planning, structure is going to get you exactly where you want to be. So these things have been pulled out of your life in order for you to be able to focus the way that you need to on exactly what you've been asking the divine for. Because that's the only reason why it's been delayed or it's been taking this long. Because we needed to remove these obstacles and these distractions. So get focused, collective. And that's all that I have. I hope you have an amazing, amazing, blessed day.